Hi, my name is Lawrence Lim. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations. We are joined here today by Dr. Thomas, Head of LAPAN. Dr. Thomas, thank you for coming over to Coffee and Conversations on BTCN Asia. Maybe just to start things off, will you be able to give us a quick introduction of LAPAN, of yourself?
The LAPAN is National Institute of Aeronautics and Space. This is the Indonesian Space Agency, established in 1933. And we have 4 core competences. First, related to space science and atmospheric science. The second is the space technology. We are developing the sounding rocket, the satellite technology, and as well as the aircraft technology. The third is the remote sensing. We are developing the National Remote Sensing Data Bank as well as the National Earth Observation System. And the fourth is the space policy studies. So through these 4 competences, LAPAN is the main institution in Indonesia work in space science and technology.
Maybe just to give everybody a bit more of a teaser. What do you think would be the key focus for LAPAN for the next, say, 5-10 years going forward?
Yes, in the space policy, we have actually 4 main activities. As the space science, space technology, and remote sensing. The 3 main fields has been done by LAPAN. And the fourth is the launching activity. It is not yet be done by LAPAN. And the fifth is the commercial activity. It is also just partial has been done. So after this main field has been done so far by LAPAN, in the next 5 years, we move to realize the space launching. We plan to make the launching site. And we will start from the small one, and through the international collaboration, we hope to make the big one, equatorial launching site.
Will you be able to share a little bit more into your panel discussion, the topic that you discussed today? What are the opportunities and risks for government applications in space and technology?
So far, LAPAN has tried to improve our capabilities in the space technology. With the international collaboration, we develop the capabilities in satellite technology. We start from the micro satellite, this in collaboration with Germany, and this the first satellite has been launched in 2007. And after that, we make the facility in LAPAN Bogor, and we make the second and the third macro satellite. We hope through this capability we can encourage also the private sector. So, for example, we have the collaboration with the industry in Bandung to develop our prototype of the UAV. It is for surveillance. We also try to make the operational satellite because the current microsatellite A series, LAPAN A1, A2 until the next LAPAN A5. This actually just still the experimental satellite. We try to how to get the capabilities in developing the satellite. The LAPAN A4 now under preparation will be launched next year. And LAPAN A5 will be launched in 2022. And then after that, we move to the operational satellite.
In terms of, say, working with these private sector organizations, what are some of the challenges you think you might face? And do you think, these private sector companies, are you able to, say, get data easily from them, in terms of doing all this sort of collaboration? How do you make sure they all are friends and play together with each other to build this space initiative for LAPAN?
Yes, we know that the space technology is the high tech, high cost, and high risk.
Yes.
So it is difficult to actually encourage the private sector because maybe many consideration
Yes, correct.
for this one. So as the government institution, LAPAN will start to developing the technology.
Yeah.
And also maybe the risk also will be will be covered by the government.
Yeah.
But after this prototype and maybe the business can be done, so we ask the private sector to involve this one.
So, now with all these private sector players, working together with the government with a very concrete plan on building up these space initiatives that you have in mind, I'm very curious to know, what do you think are the economic returns or non-tangible returns to the country, in terms of driving this, say, space exploration, research and developments?
From the main space activities, we can encourage also the development in the education and as well as the encourage young generation to have their dream concerning the exploration, space exploration. In the next 5 years, we have a plan to make the national observatory with the 3.8 meter telescope. Maybe this will be the biggest telescope in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
And this also in the equatorial area, maybe not so many telescope there, and this can be cover both hemisphere, north and south. And this encourage also for the education purpose in the eastern part of Indonesia. From the development of the aircraft industry, that one part of the LAPAN activities, this can be encourage the connectivity between the remote area, because Indonesia has many islands, about 70,000 islands, and this many also the small island with the short runway. So we need the small aircraft. So we hope the space technology as the high tech that can encourage the people of Indonesia to move to the advanced technology. So other than the economic benefit, we hope also this can encourage people to get more technology and also have dream concerning the future in which the space technology is very important.
Yeah, this is really interesting, right? Because it sounds like LAPAN's role is not just about space exploration, it's also about really helping to build the basic infrastructure for, whether it's communications, whether it's transport, taking into account Indonesia's very interesting geography of 70 over 1,000 islands, and you need really something really special for that, and that's part of LAPAN's role to get your citizens educated and have a dream and take part in this infrastructure as well as aerospace revolution that's happening in Indonesia. So thank you very much, Dr. Thomas, and thank you everyone for watching Coffee and Conversations. Once again, Dr. Thomas from LAPAN, a very respected figure in the Indonesia aeronautics and space industry. Thank you so much for coming on set today. Thank you.
You're welcome.